6 chill, for real.
Gotta make sure I put the whole team on. Everyone got Mike and Mary jeans on. Took some shots in the dark with no beam on. Took some else I had no one. What's up, White Tube? It's your boy Wags the Ortiz back here with another ill reaction. First and foremost, rest in peace to Dominique Brown, a co-founder of BlackGirlDisney, who allegedly suffered a food reaction at an influencer event recently. She was 34, I believe. She was a part of the new Moana. This is tragic, but at the same time, it's very confusing. The reason I say it's very confusing is because Dominique Brown is a star of Disney. Now, everybody out there, we used to make jokes as kids. All celebrities want certain type of Skittles and waters, and that's the treatment that they're supposed to receive. So, how could the co-founder of Disney go to an influencer event where she has openly disclosed her food allergies and suffer a food allergy that leads her to be unalive? It doesn't make sense. You know, one thing that's very disappointing about this is I wish Ms. Brown didn't chose to work for Disney. I mean, I don't want to bad talk Disney, but Disney has several ill allegations from, HC, acronym to many other acronyms. Now, people are online saying this is awful, there has to be a lawsuit, and it's obvious that there has to be a lawsuit because how could something like this happen to the co-founder? This is not like a random influencer. This is someone who was a star of Disney. She should have had every accommodations made based on her allergic reaction. Also, this is sponsored by, I think, Food Box or some type of food company, where they prepackaged meals. And personally, I'll be honest with you, I'm very paranoid when it comes to my food. Like, if I order DoorDash, I'm not even gonna get a drink because the drink is open. I don't trust who's bringing a drink, And most of the places I order for, they seal your package. So, it's almost like you have to be paranoid when it comes to everything now. Later on, I'm going to show you guys a situation with Quando Rondo, where Quando Rondo is very militant. Quando Rondo went on an interview where it appeared somebody tried to do the same thing to him. They handed him a water bottle that didn't crack. You couldn't hear the seal crack when you opened it, and he noticed it. He almost drank the water, but then he was like, "No, this water's open." And then the interviewer, who was the relaxer in the situation, is the person that's supposed to convince you everything's fine. Like, let's say you go meet a girl for the first time, and you pull up and it's sketchy, but then she's like, "Oh, it's okay. No, you have nothing to worry." That's the relaxer. She's telling Rondo like, "Oh, water's not open." Rondo's like, "Man, throw me another water." And he opens that water, you hear the seal crack. And it was like whoever had opened up the previous water was trying to poison him. So personally, I think Shaniqua Brown was poisoned at the influencer event. There needs to be some type of investigation, some type of lawsuit. But what kills me the most is, like, she could have did her own thing, man. As black folks or just young people, we gotta establish our own thing. Like, why go work for a company like Disney that has several ill allegations? It's like you're setting yourself up, because one thing you always got to remember is if your skills are great enough to threaten the business, you got to get eliminated. Always remember that. Like, if you work for Disney, Discount Tire, T-Mobile, and your skills and your knowledge are great enough to threaten the business, what they're going to do is come and recruit you and eliminate you. So try to establish your own thing. Miss Dominique Brown, I said Shaniqua Brown, I'm sorry. Miss Dominique Brown could have been one of the greatest animators. She didn't need Disney. And then she could have recruited black women to work under her. As black folks, it's like these companies are already established. All they're doing now is finding out who has the best idea that threatens their business, getting them into a sponsorship, and if they're not able to control them to the fullest, bro, they're going to eliminate them. This is how it goes. If you got a genius out there, man, look, you got a genius idea, man. Establish your own stuff. Don't work for these companies that don't want you to be bigger than the company. You can never be bigger than the company. I feel like personally that's what happened in Dominique Brown's situation. She's a co-founder of Black Girl Disney. Come on, bro. Somebody was trying to take her out because how could a co-founder go to an event sponsored by a food company and then pass from her allergy, her allergic reaction in 2024, bro? It doesn't make sense. Obviously, she was threatening someone at the top. You know, someone at the top didn't want her to be the main founder. You know, that's how it looks like from my perspective. But black folks, young folks, let's establish our own thing.